What is good, YouTube? What is good? Today I just have a quick video of the 2 trades I've taken in my Nation's Trading Funding Challenge. As you can see, I've traded 2 days and I'm up 2.4%, risking less than 1% per trade. Alright, and I just want to kind of go over those trades, why I've taken those trades, and just trade breakdown basically. Alright, so first off, I like to start off always whenever I turn on my charts is I like to start off on the weekly because I like to have time frame confluence. Alright, so we come over here to the weekly and we can see that we're in an obvious downtrend. Alright, we could easily draw our trend line right here. I don't like to draw trend lines based off of the weekly or the daily or the 4-hour because I don't like my charts to get clogged, because that's just me. I just don't like having so many things on my charts. Okay, but in the weekly we can see that we're kind of in a downtrend. Price kind of came up, wicked up a little bit, came back down. All right, we switch over here to the daily, and this is what we can see. We can see that price, I can actually move this back because this candle wasn't there when I took this trade, but we can see the price came up, tapped this level of resistance, came back down, closed, came back up, and tapped this level of resistance again without breaking it and creating a new high. All right, so when we come over to the 4-hour, we can actually see it a lot more clearly, and this is when I wish I took this trade, but this would have been in like pre-Asian session. Like this would have been super early entry. I wish I would have had my alerts on at the time. I did not, sadly, but it's alright because we still won our trade. Alright, now we come back over to when I took the trade. I think it was before this one. Alright, so we can easily see that price is tapping this level of resistance, and I keep my trading super simple. Okay, come over here to the 2-hour. We just look for candlestick patterns. Come over to the 1-hour, same thing. We can kind of see that price is kind of respecting this 8 SMA and kind of this level of support right here. We could easily draw a level of support or resistance right over here and just move it out a little bit and wait for price to come back up and tap it and enter. That's what I did. I just don't like having the little box there. I just think it's kind of pointless. I think it just gets in the way. But anyways, come over here. We switch to the 30-minute. Now this is the 30-minute. This is where I like to look for my entry points. I like to see my candlestick patterns, especially on the 30-minute, just for some confluence. All right, but we look up. Now this is when I turned on my charts. Okay, right here we can see that price is kind of respecting this level of support slash resistance. So we switch over here to the 15-minute, and this is probably where I entered. I think I might have entered on the next candle. Yeah, I think I entered on this candle when price came back up and respected this previous high, didn't create another high. I entered right here, stop loss right above this level of support or resistance, my bad, and my take profit, if we have a 1-to-1, would be 19 pips right here. 1-to-1 will make us a successful trader. However, I took profit at 1.37930, so I took profit down around here. So I got 24 pips on this trade. All right, we watch this trade play out, and I'm pretty sure that my leverage it took profit already, because I don't remember, because I was asleep during this trade, because this push happened right at pre-London session, so around 12 a.m. my time, and I have school in the morning, so I went to bed. But I woke up and price did take profit me out, or it might have came back down. I'm pretty sure it take profit me out on the first one. I got my alert on TradingView around here. All right, but we look at this trade, and we absolutely killed it. Even if we didn't take profit originally, price came back up in drawdown, only 2 pips or something like that. Yeah, we were in drawdown 6 pips before price absolutely melted, and we just killed that trade. Super easy trade. Normally, if I was able to stay up, I would have secured around 75% right here and let 25% run, and probably take out profit at this next level, because this is where price kind of created this little wick zone. And that is the first trade I took on my Nations Trading Funded account. All right, and the second trade I took is over here on GJ. All right, we come to GJ, and this is what I can see. All right, look at the weekly. Obviously, we're moving bullish. All right, price broke these huge zones. It didn't break this zone yet, but I believe price will next week. But we broke this huge zone over here, this daily support slash resistance, or weekly support slash resistance. But we also broke it on the daily over here. We switch over to our 4 hour, our 2 hour, our 1 hour, and we kind of just look for some key factors. Okay, now this is where I took the trade. All right, we move price back here. This is based off of the 1 hour. I can see price is kind of respecting this trend line, but as well as respecting the trend line, if we look over here, we can easily see this level of support. Right here, price is wick down, wick down, wick down, and it's respecting this level of support as well as respecting our trend line. So what I did is I drew my fib originally based off of the 30-minute, and I drew it right here where price made this big push, drew it to the highest point, and price hit our 76 level perfectly. But then I realized I should draw it from all the way from the lowest point. We drew it from the lowest point, and price hit our gold zone on our 0.618 level, as well as tapping our support level, little support level, as well as tapping our trend line. So right there, I have 3 confluences telling me that price is moving bullish. However, the overall trend of price right now is we are in a downtrend. Price has not created higher highs yet. Price has created these lower highs, and price created a lower low, little bit of a lower low, or I mean not a lower low, a lower high. This is still a lower low based off of this candlestick over here. And so I'm only going to be looking for around 15, 20 pips. So when I entered this trade, I entered right here at 157, 188. I sent it to my signal group at 157, 150. So my signal group got a better entry than me, and they made around 20 pips, whereas I only made 14.7, I believe. So we come over here to my trading group, and you guys can see where I sent it. GJ buys 157, 165. So I sent it right here at 165. So my trading group, they ended up with a profit of 17 pips with a stop loss of 8.6 pips. That's basically a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. All right, but we come over here to our 30-minute where I entered, and we can see what price did. Price just absolutely, it just flew. I was in this trade for less than 30 minutes. I made $1,400 on my Nations trading account, and on my personal account, I made $12,000. And so trading, it's super simple. In this trading strategy, it's super simple. You know, we don't look at our chart all day. We just enter, put our stop loss, put our take profit, and as long as we have our confluences, then we're all set. And if we lose the trade, I always like to go back and review. Even if we win, I like to go back and review as well, see what I could have done better. However, this is what I think I could be better as a trader and hop into a sell opportunity. All right, here, once prices came back up and it hasn't broken these previous highs, what I can do to make a better entry is I could probably draw my fib from this highest point to this lowest point. You see price came back up and touched our 38 level as well as this level of resistance. I could have easily entered into a sell position based off of like the 15-minute or the 5-minute, where price is kind of respected this 50 SMA, but price hasn't created a new high yet. Easily have entered right there. Put my short position right here. My stops would have to be right above the 50 SMA, as well as these previous highs. And we can look at the 30-minute and see that our 8 SMA is being respected greatly. And our take profit would be at this 0.25 zone. Watch this trade. We killed it within the first 30 minutes as well. If I took this trade, a stop loss of 10 with a take profit of 35 pips. And that's just by looking at overall the trend of GJ. And we were obviously in a downtrend once price respected this major level. When price came back up and touched this major level of resistance, I could have easily gotten into an entry here, and I'm kind of mad I didn't. But as traders, we can't always get in every single entry. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope this video made you guys a better trader, and I hope you guys have the rest of your day be blessed. Thank you.